everybody, and your girl is back. I've been kind of MIA for the last few weeks, and I apologize for that. Just been kind of busy. I went to New York last weekend to visit my aunt for a while, and so I was just kind of planning for that and getting everything ready, and I kind of fell off the wagon. But I'm back now, and hopefully nothing too crazy like that happens ever again. But yeah, so I was in New York City last weekend, the Big Apple, and I know that New York has a huge, huge actually, e.l.f. cosmetic studio stores. So there you can find literally every product that they have, and so I was like, oh, okay, well, I bought a couple of e.l.f. things. I had the foundation, and I had, what else did I have? Oh, I had the lip exfoliator, so I already had some stuff, and I was like, oh, I really want to be able to give this brand a shot because it's good prices and stuff. So I went and I bought like a crap ton of stuff, like so much stuff I can't even begin to but I got so much stuff that I'm not going to show it all because it would take me one whole entire video in itself to just show you all the stuff that I got. But I am going to go through just a couple of my e.l.f. favorites, and then I'm going to go through and I'm going to do a tutorial using mostly e.l.f. products. So I'm going to start with this. This is their brush cleaning glove. So you just slip it on, it has a little thing at the back, and then you get it wet, and then you use your makeup remover or whatever you use, or your brush cleaner or whatever it is that you use to clean your brushes, and then you can use, there's different textures, and then at the bottom, I think that these are for like running your brushes through when you're done, just to try and get them back into the proper shape maybe. I haven't used it yet, so we'll see, but I'm really excited for that. I got this brush, can't remember what it's called, but it's really great for your foundation. I've used it for my foundation mostly because it has perfect shape for like getting under your eyes, and like it contours your cheek almost, so it's really awesome. And then I got 4 sponges, but I'm just gonna throw you my 3 favorite. So these 3 are my favorite sponges. They're shaped exactly like beauty blenders, but they come in 3 different sizes. So I really like this little one for getting right up in there. This one is great for like blending out your highlight. And this one I haven't really used that much yet, but I think I'm going to try it today for my foundation as opposed to the brush. So then I bought their hydrating face primer. So this is really nice. It's like a gel almost, and it does a really good job of like creating a nice smooth base. And then I bought their makeup wipes, and they're pretty good. I mean, usually the heavy eye makeup is kind of hard, but they're good otherwise. This is a face palette. They call it the Total Face Palette. So it has like 2 blush tones, and then like 2 like bronzer, like contour tones kind of. And then this is their contour palette. So it comes with 2 highlighting, their powders, and then 2 bronze and contour. And then I got a couple of their eyeshadow palettes too. So this one is like my absolute favorite. This is their Prism eyeshadow, and this one is in Sunset. So it's this really great array of like pinks and oranges and purples and just all these sunset colors, so those are really pretty. And then this one that I got is really interesting. It's e.l.f. Aqua, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, this one is Cool Mist. So it's these really pretty like bluish tones. But let me swatch like these 3 for you. I'm gonna swatch this one, the dark blue, and this one here. So we'll start with this one. And just, it's a really interesting one, this one. It's almost holographic. And then I really, really like this blue tone. Like, just look how rich that is already. So that's the blue. And then we're gonna go lastly with this like tealy color. So they're super pretty colors. and I really like them. And this palette's interesting because they almost feel like wet, the eyeshadows almost. It's like a cream shadow kind of, but super pretty and I love them. So, and then obviously I have the foundation, which is just a favorite of mine. But I'm gonna go in now and I'm gonna do a mostly e.l.f. face. Other things, like I might use different brushes, or like I use my NARS foundation, which is too white for me right now, as my highlighter because it's perfect. But to start, I'm just gonna start with their primer. So I'm just gonna go in with my regular color corrector, if I can open it. Now this is a great time for this little guy, for up here in my corners, in my eyes, is perfect. I'm also going to use it to blend in the green too, just because I find that this one especially doesn't blend too much. I find sometimes the bigger ones overblend, because this one you can blend just a small specific area, whereas with the bigger ones it transfers kind of everywhere. So now it's time for foundation. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. foundation, of course, and I'm going to try it with this big sponge today because I haven't done that yet. So we'll see how the sponge is for coverage. It covered okay. It absorbed a lot of product though. So I might do a quick one over with a little bit on the brush, just so that we get the right coverage that we're looking for. The good thing about this foundation too is that it has SPF in it. It's only 15, but it's better than nothing. So we're just going to take this and I'm just going to put, like, I'm just doing really like a once over, right? So I'm just going to maybe put 2 or 3 little dots. Put 3. And just like that, spread out, and then kind of blend it in circular motions. Foundation's done. Now I'm gonna go about my normal highlighting and contouring routine. For my highlighter, I'm gonna use the NARS foundation, like I was saying earlier, because it's just, nothing is light enough to get me the dramatic look that I want, because I like dramatic contours. And I'm gonna try something. So I've noticed lately that sometimes I overblend my contour and then you can't really see it. So I'm gonna try to blend it a little less. We'll see how that goes. See if it looks okay. I just always worry about it looking unnatural, but you know what? Like, it is. So this is where I'm going to go in with the littler, like the medium-sized one, to blend out my highlight a bit. And then I'm going to take their contour palette, and I'm going to take, I got one of their, I bought a sculpting brush as well. It's a really cute brush, really. And so I'm gonna start with like bronzing the area. So I'm gonna take this third color right here, this lighter brown, and I'm just gonna go over where I usually would with my contour. And then I'm gonna go in with their darkest color right here, and that's gonna be my contour. That's done, I'm gonna take my powder that I use, which I actually got a new one. I don't think I've like gushed to it, like to you guys about it yet. And maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't really remember. But if I have, apologize, because I'm gonna do it again right now. So this is Gosh Prime and Set. So it's primer and mattifying setting powder, and this is like amazing. I love this stuff. I got it at Shoppers for like $12, maybe $15. Like, it was, you know, it was pretty cheap considering, like, the Laura Mercier one, which is like my favorite, is like $42 or something ridiculous, and I go through it like it's nothing. So, you know, the usual, just gonna bake my face, put it in all the places that I get oily. I'm gonna also use it to like touch up my contour a little bit. Got a little messy. Apparently talcum powder also, or baby powder, is like a good alternative to this, which I think I've tried in the past, but I can't remember how it worked. So I've always used like makeup grade stuff, right? So we're just gonna let that sit for a while, let it bake away, and in the meantime I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Now, I also got their eyebrow pencil. Where is it? Right here. So this is the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, and it's in medium brown. So it's darker than the actual dip brow that I use by Anastasia. And this is like a, you know, like your highlighter afterwards, but it's too dark for the looks that I go for, so I don't use it. But I also found that I've gotten so used to the brush that I can't use a pencil anymore either. So what I do is I take my Anastasia brush and you know, like I brush out my eyebrows like like I would, and then I just use the brush and transfer it that way. Like I'll just go like this and just take some from there and use it that way. I just find it so much easier for me. I'm not sure why that is, but it is. So whatever. Just gonna grab my little compact mirror. So my eyebrows are done now, and so I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna remove all this powder. So all the powder's gone. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some blush to this baby, and I got these. So okay, really cool story quick about the e.l.f. store. So I was there and I was shopping around, and one of the like whatever the employees comes up and she goes, oh, you know, like, do you need any help? And I was like, oh, you know, like, no, I'm good. And she was like, okay, like, has anybody told you about the promotion going on? And I was like, what? No, ain't nobody told me about no promotion. And at this point, 2 or 3 other employees had already talked to me, so I was kind of a little bit disappointed in them, because this is a pretty sweet deal. So for every $30 you spend, you get a little gift bag. So, and the gift bag came with this, it came with a lipstick, it came with this matte eyeshadow, and it came with this brush. So it was a pretty, like, you got everything for like when you spend $30 before tax. So I was like, okay, well, that's super cool. So I'm like, you know, I have all this stuff in my bag, and I'm like, okay, well, like, I think I've got everything that I want. And so I'm walking over to the checkout, and she starts ringing me up, and then she goes, okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna actually just at every $30 we hit, we'll cash out, and you can get multiple gift bags. And I was like, what? Like, I don't know if I'm just shopping in the wrong places, but that does not happen in Canada. So I was like, all right, sounds good. So I ended up with 3 of these. So I gave one to my aunt. So now I have 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these lipsticks, and 2 of those matte eyeshadows. So it's super cool. I love it. But anyways, brush. I got this little brush in there. So I'm just going to take their pinkier blush and just apply a little bit, kind of where above your contour where you're going to put your highlight. And at this point, I'm going to go through and I'm going to spray with my Urban Decay setting spray. They had a setting spray there that I will try in the future. It's just I have this one still, so I was like, I don't need to right now. So there we go. So next we're gonna go in with the eyeshadow, and you know what? I haven't used this aqua one yet, so I'm gonna give it a go because it's super cool. Maybe I'll start with this in the crease. this color here. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna go in with this darker color just to build it in a little more. This like purpley aubergine kind of color. Now I don't usually use blue because it doesn't really go with my eyes, but this is such a beautiful blue that I have to try it. It's like this gorgeous royal blue. I'm gonna try to do cut crease again because this is messy. It's very messy. So we're gonna go in with the foundation, Nurse again, and we're just gonna clean it up. So now that the crease has been cut, we're ready to go in, and I'm gonna go in with this color, this beautiful color. Oh my god, so excited. And I'm gonna bring that all the way from out here into about mid lid. And then for the final step, I'm gonna go in with this very, very white in there and my brow bone, and to accentuate my inner corners. So here we're going to move on to eyeliner. So I did buy the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, but I don't like to use it to create my wing. I still like to use the Kat Von D to create the wing. It just, I don't know, I feel like the texture is a lot better, and it doesn't run really at all, so that's perfect. e.l.f. liquid eyeliner doesn't get clogged like this one does. Love you, Kat Von D, but a little bit of a design flaw there. Okay, so now that I have the outline done, I'm going to go through with this. Is their e.l.f. liquid liner in black, obviously, because e.l.f. So it's very like liquidy and runny, so I just like to take the excess off. So there we have the eye look. It's very dramatic, way more dramatic than I would ever like go for. I would like, it's too blue. I like the way it looks, it's beautiful, but like I wouldn't really walk out like this because it makes my eyes look really dark. So next thing I'm gonna do is I bought some false lashes, and I have like zero experience with false lashes, so I'm gonna take a bit and I'm gonna try and put them on, and we'll see how it looks. But before I do that, I'm gonna finish my highlighter. So as per usual, actually, you know what, today I'm gonna try a different one. Given that I'm going with such a cool tone look, I'm actually gonna go with my Luna highlighter because it's like a purple. Oh look, there's pigeons on my windowsill. So I'm gonna go in with this. This is another one of the blending brushes that I got, but it kind of has the fan shape. And I'm just gonna apply this onto the brush, and we're just gonna spray our face. And we're just gonna go through with this super cute like lavender highlighter. I love it. I'm also gonna take it up and down the bridge of my nose and on the button of my nose. So just like that, we have this really dramatic purple one. I don't know, it's almost like beachy, not beachy, but like aquatic, maybe like a mermaid look. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try and put some lashes on, and we'll see how that turns out, and then we'll be done. Okay, so I managed to get the eyelashes on. I'm not really sure if I like the way it looks or even if they're on properly. I know that I'm not used to the feeling of them, but I don't know, like, it is pretty nice. So last but not least, I think we're gonna do some stuff with the lips, and I think I'm gonna use this color. Maybe not. Maybe I'll use this. I think, no. See, none of my lipsticks really go with this look. This look deserves like a bold ass blue or purple lip or something like that. You know what I'm gonna do? Is I'm gonna pack on this. Pack it on. We're gonna pack her on. So it's kind of a freaky look. It's a little bit galactic. I think I like it. I think this is a very galactic look and I really like it. If you enjoyed this look, don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and thanks for watching. See you next time.